it's NicoB, back with some more Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. When we last left off, all right, we're just gonna hop on this plane and make our way to Sardinia. All according to plan, everything's gonna be fine. Ignore that guy walking down the runway. It's fine. No dickhead's gonna get us on Mister's watch. Bang, bang, dead. He's dead. Jordan, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. All right, well, show's easy. Fine. Guess we'll sit on the plane ride and enjoy the free cocktails. But god damn it, no! The curse of Biggie Smalls is on this plane. Who's writing all this shit? Who's leaving these fingers in the fridge? Who's leaving all this weird meat on my arm? It's all right if I just keep cutting it off and throwing it out the window, surely it will eventually stop. But no, that meat just keeps coming back. Even after Jordan loses both his arms, it's still back. Eventually leaving Trish alone with the meat. But thankfully that meat is no match for Trish's inner power, her persona. I mean stand. It's a stand. But goddamn, do I feel like legit Persona just derived its entire series off this one episode? And no, that's not a shadow of the true self. That's Spice Girl. And she has the ability to turn things into rubber and gum. I mean, make things just rubbery, but also very durable. She used that to split the plane in half and then cutting off Bucciarati's arm to send that meat flying. Because fortunately, Giorno saved his own hands and his brooch. Man, these brooches are proving to be hella clutch. I feel like we've gone through like 4 of them now. How do we keep getting these back? Do we stop by a gift shop on the way home? But yeah, really cool. That's a pretty cool ability. Even if I am slightly disappointed she didn't turn to a dinosaur. Apparently, yeah, just what we saw before, which looked like giant dinosaur prints, was just the fact, it was just like her hand, just, I think, turning the ground around it kind of rubbery, so it's like a distorted hand, but not a dinosaur. Oh. However, her being named Spice Girl is pretty hilarious. By the way, I did ask last episode, I was like, wait a minute, she's talking to us? When have we ever had our stands talk to us? And then I forgot all those other times the stands talk to us. You know, there's Reverb, there's literally Sex Pistols, you know, the little tiny dudes, as well as Cheap Trick, Ebony Devil, Anubis, Babyface. Okay, you're right. I guess that wasn't really the thing that actually threw me off. I think the thing that threw me off was just how it was acting so persona-like, right? It was using her voice and everything. Though the funny thing is, I've sort of realized, I think all of the stands that do talk are using the voice of the person that they're talking with. I'm assuming at least. The only other person that was obviously their voice was Reverb. Reverb definitely was Koichi's voice, right? I'm almost wondering if Mister's bullets are is actually his voice too, and he's just putting on like a little goofy like, hey guys, like he's doing his best Toad impression. But yeah, for some reason, something about seeing Trish's stand, like staying there encouraging her and like acting so independently of her really threw me off. It just felt so like odd and like different from everybody else. It felt very Persona, like wake into your true power, say my name. Or, you know, Zangetsu or something. Or maybe I should say Persona and Bleach felt a lot like this episode. God, seriously, dude. How does Araki, like, make so many things that were so fucking influential, especially on anime? It just blows my mind. The guy may be eccentric, but goddamn, does he come up with some truly interesting and innovative ideas for, like, powers and tropes and things like that, you know? God, I love, though, that last one was called Biggie Smalls. That's so fucking funny. That will never not be funny. And you guys point out something even more hilarious about that stand. And someone who did a good job of that was the 777, who last episode said, by the way, his name is Karn, and his stand only works when he dies. Which actually, now I think about it, it's kind of funny because that's also, I believe that's Spanish for meat. The boss, what's your power? Carne, I don't know. Boss, lol, promoted. Is that really how it works? Like legitimately? He has to be dead for it to activate? It wasn't just like a side effect? I figured it was like something that works even beyond death. But it really, the trigger is that he has to be dead? That's so fucking funny, dude. Wow. That's pretty rough, dude. Because that means that guy knew that at some point he's gonna have to fucking die, all right? Just gotta wait for the right enemy, and then I'm gonna have to fucking off myself intentionally. That bitch really did die. We literally knew nothing about him. I even joked about that. That's so fucking funny. But thank you so much. Your hilarious and fucking disturbing comment. And is that reason you are comment of the day? Oh yeah, I guess to also clarify that apparently the short story that was written about what happened with Fugo afterwards was actually not written by Araki himself. But Araki just officially recognized it and apparently did illustrations for it. So that's cool. That's cool. This actually reminds me of some of the Danganronpa side stories. I think Danganronpa IF and stuff, for example, was not written by Kodaka. And granted, that was like a what if scenario, but I'm pretty sure Kodaka still was like, you know, officially recognized it, right? Yeah, the story made Mikuro a much better character too, which was then immediately ruined again when we saw the anime. Oh yeah, you guys also point out, so apparently when Spice Girl punches something, her aura or muda muda muda, what she actually yells out, and apparently she said this in English too, is wannabe. Wannabe! That's so fucking funny. I don't think I would have realized that even hearing, like, I sort of talked over it the last episode. I don't think I would have understood like what she was saying, other than it was just some like random gibberish or something, or what would have sounded like to me is just gibberish. If you wanna be my lover, then last forever, never ends. So funny, dude. But all right, we're on to another 3-parter. I don't know if I'll be doing all 3 of them. I might just do 2. 3 is a lot, man. Especially with this series where there's just so much, like in any one moment, just like I have to stop and be like, what the fuck? What was that, man? And I feel like this part more than any other has been that too. Because it's just, I feel like as time has gone on, it's just gotten more and more and more and more complicated with how things like powers work and collide and trying to just comprehend exactly what I'm seeing. But we'll see. The boss did say that he's like, well, I guess I have to do it myself, which means, is he coming after us already? It's so funny. Like, did we just forget about the leader to La Squadra? Is he just not around anymore? I'm so like confused about that. It's gonna be so funny if that dude just never comes back. I keep thinking, all right, maybe this is the moment he shows up and does something or contributes in some way, but it's like, nah, not yet. I'm like, I don't know. Again, he could come as an ally, but we also killed all of his friends, and I just assume he's gonna have something to do. I really figured he'd be like the guy we'd fight before this big, you know, turning point where we confronted King Crimson, but I don't know, man. Araki just keep me guessing. But with that, guys, let's go ahead and see where we go from here as we hop into episode 26. Let's get started. You know, I wonder if this thing with Giorno in the intro of him grabbing the arrow is like an indicator of like, I don't know, how he beats King Crimson, or if it's just like symbolic or something. Okay, episode 26, a little story from the past. My name is Doppio. Oh, really? We're flashing back? Shit, are we actually gonna see how Trish's mom and the boss met or something? We're about to see that? We're about to see what this guy looked like? Also, the subtitles are working correctly again for the episode names. I actually look back. You know what? It actually wasn't a bad thing that happened last episode because it actually surprised me on Spice Girl. If I had if the subtitle thing didn't like glitch out, it would have spoiled it for me, just like they did for Biggie Smalls. So I guess, hey, works for me, I guess.
It was 1965, and a storm raged both outside and within.
This rainy location reminds me of the fucking hideout for Dr. Weird from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Now, behold!
What's the problem, 696? Dinner not agreeing with ya?
No, maybe it's the fucking baby I've got in me.
There wasn't so much as a bump this afternoon.
Damn, did you get like graced by Satan's sperm or something? Is this like the birth of is this the birth of Trish or the birth of the boss? Actually, no, it'd be the boss. This is way before Trish was born.
Father is dead already. Over 2 years ago.
What? Oh, I think it is. I think this is the birth of the boss. Is this like some weird like even his before he was born, it was like Crimson like ripped out a moment of time.
He's a strange one.
What the
this
fuck?
Little Rugrat was born with his eyes wide open. But the really bizarre thing is, he hasn't cried at all.
What the? Whoa, dude, look his eyes.
The bizarre thing is, he hasn't cried at all.
Whoa! You blinked and he went from yellow to red. He got no pink hair. I think this is the boss. Shit, I think we're gonna finally learn what this guy looks like. Then we got pink, Trish's pink hair. Sardinia, the sardines. You know, it'd be funny if in this whole flashback they just keep this kid's face or the character's face just in black at all times. For some reason, no one in town can see what this person looks like. There's just always this conveniently placed shadow over his head at any moment. It was really odd, but nobody questioned it. 1985.
The young boy gained a reputation for his bashful naivete.
Really? Bashful naivete, huh? How the fuck did he go off the deep end then?
Watch where you're going, you brat!
Probably because of a bunch of shitheads, right? But unlike Naracha and all the other guys we met, right? Poor old boss here doesn't have a freaking Bruto to save him.
You like frogs, huh?
Oh, we're still not seeing his face.
I hate anything that isn't beautiful.
Okay, that's kind of a weird thing to say, but all right.
If you're ugly, I hate you.
So how does sparkling water sound? Your treat, okay?
You go buy for me. Thanks.
I believe you'll make a wonderful mariner.
Man, this dude fucking grew up in a nice village. His father was literally a priest. He seemingly is in a nice, peaceful locale, and yet somehow he's managed to turn into the shithead that he is. Or maybe he was always born that way. Who knows? Look at him sipping that fucking tea. Look at that. That's an evil sip, I tell you.
The fact that he walked all the way here is impressive.
There he is. He's taking the picture.
The priest began digging up the floor tiles and underlying concrete.
Okay, that's... Damn. It seemed like it'll be a lot of work. What the fuck is that? What? She's been down there the whole time? Huh? And her mouth is sewn shut?
She lay buried for years, her mind vacant with no conception of time.
What?
The hair's the same color as...
Nope, he was never mind. He was just bored crazy. He was just bored fucking crazy.
That night, a horrific fire ravaged the village.
Oh man, what happened? No way, bro.
Among those listed on the coroner's report were the village priest and the adopted son he loved so dearly.
Ah, so death has been faked here. I'm almost wondering, so his mom is somehow still alive, buried, but didn't, need food or anything? She's just, essentially like Carl floating in space, right? He just eventually stopped thinking. It's almost making me wonder if there's some weird connection between her and him now. Like some cause and effect shit where if they were to get rid of the mom or something, it would erase his existence too. Right? Because she just suddenly got pregnant, right? I don't know exactly how that would work. I assume it has to do with King Crimson, his stand affecting her in that way, but said oh yeah, the father died 2 years ago. I don't know. Just wondering, why is he keeping her around like that? This just seems so weird. Sardinia, present day. We actually didn't see his face, but we know what his hair color is. You guys ready? This kid's about to get fucked up. Are you guys ready? It's gonna be awesome. Either this bug's gonna fucking jump in his face, he's gonna freak out, or his hands are gonna just fly off, or Bruno's gonna show up and offer him a plate of delicious spaghetti. I just hopped off. Oh god, here comes the car!
What are you doing?
I'm not dumb. There's a truck bearing down.
What?
Hey!
Wait, is that him? Wait, this is present day. Isn't that the boss? Wait, hold on. No. Let me go back in time here. Isn't that what he had? Isn't that his outfit? Oh, actually, no, it's a little different. It's actually not the same outfit. He didn't have the funny hole in it. God, did he have another child or something? What the fuck? What was up with that kid? Are you King Crimson? Are you the boss? Why'd you react so normally about that? This didn't end with this kid getting rocked at all. Turned out he was the mastermind all along. Oh, mysterious fortune teller in an alley.
Because I've got nothing but problems.
That's funny. Does he have the same exact voice too? The same voice actor as the guy from the past as well? Dude, watch this be some crazy fucking bullshit where this is actually him, but it is actually himself in the future, but his past self is the other part, and then his mom is there. We got the past, the present, and the future of this guy all connected to one thing. It's like his Horcrux or something. There's 80 versions of the boss just fucking running around, and we gotta kill him off. We wouldn't even have to stand a chance of this bitch not coming back from the demon debt, or he can undo his dumb shit.
Of course you can tell I'm visiting from out of town. My outfit is a total giveaway.
Yeah, you look fucking crazy. Why are all these JoJo characters have holes in their clothes? Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, the eyes. Is this just the boss? He seems so young, though. He seems way younger than I would have imagined it being. He looked like this back in 85. It's supposed to be 30 years later. Why does he look the same?
What did you say?
What did you say?
This person is very important to you.
Looking for Trish?
It's kind of fun having someone guess your future.
The thing is, though, this guy's demeanor's so different. Is it just a facade, or is it does he have a split personality or something? But then why would he try to help that kid, right? I don't think the boss would give a shit about that. And nobody was watching there. He did that out of his own volition.
The person who you've come all this way to find is your daughter.
It is. This is him? This fucking dopey dude? Why does he look like he's fucking like 15?
To find the child you fathered with the woman you left behind 15 years ago.
Bro, you need to stop talking, all right? You need to chill out. This motherfucker is going to fuck you up.
You think I'm a father?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Give me your hand! Tell me your hand right now! Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god, what's happening?
So what if you could predict the future?
Oh fucking shit, what's happening? He's morphing out! What the? Oh my god! Oh god, he's not morphing, he's roiding! Holy shit! Oh.
Pity you've had to peddle your talents of perception on the side of the road like a common beggar.
Damn, this motherfucker's voice just dropped 3 octaves.
The traitor in this picture is known as Risotto.
Hey, there he is! Oh, he's relevant again! Okay, he's not just randomly written off the story like Fugo. Did his face change like that much? Like we're like blacking out his face after that. Maybe it is. Maybe it looks like really, really different now.
I'm sorry, but I can't say.
Sorry, bro. Maybe my heart's just not in it when I know I'm about to fucking die.
I knew I was right about your nature.
Bro, will you chill the fuck out? Like, stop talking. You're literally just giving him more reasons to kill you. Don't you get it? He's like, wow, look at it. I can't believe how right it was. How your name is this. Your birthday is this, you've done this in your life, you've had this many kids, you're the boss of this big organization, and your social security number is 111. Ah!
The death of others will be your fortune, and eternal glory will spring forth from your fingertips.
With the...
Oh, your glorious palm glows with stunning beauty.
Okay, bro, chill out. You're about to die.
You're a dual personality.
So he is. He's got literally a split personality disorder.
Everything looks different.
That's your hand, you idiot.
How did that happen?
I don't know, you silly Billy. What have you been doing? Ah! That was a fucking weirdo, I'm not gonna lie. Like, seriously, how stupid are you? Hey, kid, check this shit out. Oh, damn it. See, I told you this kid was getting wrecked. Yeah, you should have been nicer to me when I tried to save you from that car.
I'm glad you weren't flattened.
Yeah, little buggy boo-boo.
Get out of here.
Oh, he was never there. I'm sorry. I'm shocked you didn't kill that kid. And the body's gone, right? How much is he unaware of like what's going on? Like, I'm so like, it's hard for me to tell. He says he's got dual personality, but is like the stand acting on his own while he's like this and like cleaning up after him? That's probably how I managed to stay hidden for so long too, because if he's literally got a part of himself that's so unaware and oblivious to everything, then like, yeah, he has no way to accidentally incriminate himself, right? It's kind of like when Light in Death Note like lost his memories at one point of like all the stuff he did when he was, you know, crazy. I think it was a period where he's like working with L to find Kira. And there he is. I was getting to wonder, dude, if you were gonna show up anymore. Adio. Bye-bye, Fugo. We'll never see you again, apparently.
That's the building.
This is where he's looking for where the picture was taken, right? What is that thing he's got hanging over the meter there? Dr. Raccoon thing.
Don't!
You can't trick me.
Oh, well, damn, this guy, we're really getting a lot of crazy ass people on his way to fucking trying to stop us from recovering his identity, right? Getting all the crazy people to come out the warwork and die by his hand.
Bingo.
Yeah. It's like, I think it is. Yeah, it's like, don't touch me. And then like his head starts to hurt. It is. It's like, I'm almost wondering, is it like King Crimson himself that's manifesting in his body, but this is actually his true self? But the boss is really just like the stand?
How dare you!
Ow, right in his eyeball. What the fuck was that?
No way that busted up phone was ringing, so what gives?
It's not like you made that sound. What the fuck?
There it is again.
Oh, this guy's just fucking crazy.
So because he didn't get a good look at what was inside, he's allowed to live?
I think he did get a good look though, didn't he? Whoa.
Think you're watching the building? I'd reevaluate Doppio.
Doppio? Oh, whoa. That's crazy. He's oblivious that, so he actually he thinks he's a mafioso working underneath the boss when he actually is the boss.
The one who's being watched right now is you, Doppio.
What the fuck?
That's Risotto!
Oh god, there he is.
Just leave the killing blow to me. I'll handle it.
Oh, okay. I think this might be his real face here. I think it's just his face, just with even buggier eyes and weird pupils.
Even I have no insight into Risotto's abilities.
Oh, really? He doesn't know what Risotto can do?
You can count on me, boss. What did he say? Close the gap?
Damn, then he sort of forgets about what he even was told to do. It's weird because he's like saying get close enough, like I'll take care of it from here, but that like that's I need you to be close enough to get King Crimson to affect him. But he doesn't sort of make the connection that like why would I need to be closer for you to do that? And then he was like back to thinking, okay, now that we're two separate people. Oh, ow! He's tripped on his fucking dagger. Small guy's bleeding everywhere. Damn, this is really the boss, huh? Damn. It's funny how he has so little aura, but also all the aura at the same time.
Why does this always have to happen to me?
Guess I'm...
Because you're secretly the leader of a giant mafia group. I don't know.
He's pathetic.
Yeah, see, this is part of it. It's what I was thinking. No one would look at this guy and think that he is secretly the head of the group. Hell, he's not acting. He really thinks that he really just doesn't get it. That's the thing. This isn't pretend to him.
You're of no interest to me now.
Would they just do that though? Like, isn't it this Squadra like willing to just fucking kill like people around them too? Like, hey, he's looked at you now. Shouldn't you like kill the guy? That's the other thing too, though, is like an instance like this where if his weak side was put in front of the wrong opponent, well, I guess if that happened, he'd have to come out and then fight them, right? That's the point. That's what happens every time, right? We've seen that now from both these other people where it's like you get pushed just a little too far, then dear old daddy fucking big boss will come out and save the day.
2 meters.
Like right now.
You almost reflexively hid the envelope on the ground.
Hop 2! Stand up, bitch!
Guess the groveling wasn't an act after all.
What? How the fuck did he get stuck to his shoe like that? Just luck? I think he used like his own blood. I don't know how he would have had any control over that, but he just managed to finagle his foot, get in enough blood, and drench it enough to be able to hold the photo to his foot.
You intrigue me more and more every second.
Uh-huh.
I have no doubt you're a stand user.
Damn. He's like, well, I guess I'm convinced. Not just kidding. I am actually super unconvinced.
You made a stealthy glance towards that whirring noise.
Oh. Aerosmith? Little Bomber's here. I mean Aerosmith.
You'd have to be very special to be sent to this location.
Ha ha ha. This guy's sharp as hell. Yeah, he's honestly, if he sees it, then he ain't no normal kid.
The only one who's gonna be quaking with fear is you, Stronzo!
Oh shit.
My throat!
Oh god, is he buffing out? What's happening? What the fuck? What the fuck? He's vomiting out razor blades? That was his doing. That was Ghiaccio's doing.
Yeah, I just need to get within 2 meters of this edgy douche. Once I do, I'll jam these blades straight up his ass!
What the fuck? Oh god, now what? Ow! Oh my god! It's getting worse and worse!
You're still dead!
He's still fucking swinging at him. But he's not using the stand. He's not using his stand yet. And there he goes. What the fuck?
Who would ever guess there'd be a payphone all the way out here?
Wow, look at this. It's this fucking frog. Yo, what's up, little froggy do?
Move within 2 meters of Risotto.
You were within 2 meters of him, you dumbass. Why didn't you use it earlier?
Have you so easily forgotten that I bestowed you with part of Emperor Crimson's power?
What the fuck? Oh, I see. That's why he's convinced him of this, because he thinks that, oh, he's got a part of Emperor Crimson's power in him. Not that he is Emperor Crimson. Fucking weird, dude. Well, all right, guys. I think what I'm actually gonna do is I think I'm gonna actually end it here for now, and then I'm gonna do 2 episodes next one instead of doing 2 here and then 1 there. Because I actually think this one works decently as its own episode, just because it also a lot of it was just focused on learning who this guy was. But I assume that this is just going to follow him basically confronting Ghiaccio and then potentially just before like Giorno's team shows up. Man, that's fucking wild though. That's pretty cool. That's very different. It's like a dude with a split personality, and he's seemingly also just unaware of it. The one side is. Damn, I do have to wonder how fucking Ghiaccio's shit works though. It's like seemingly he's able to just like transport a bunch of like sharp things inside somebody, but I will say I'm sort of surprised he didn't just use King Crimson in that moment. But maybe he has to fully transform in order for it to happen, you know, before he can really get King Crimson out to kill him. Guess we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If it did, please leave a like and a favorite and subscribe, and already become a Picky Penguin or this LP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.